Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Josie Space Cat. I am Jonesy. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I am so sorry that there is no gameplay video for you today, but this is very important, a very, very important message. And the message is thank you. Thank you for an amazing year. This year has been quite difficult for me, obviously with Ship's cat, Rosa, passing away. But you guys at the time were so wonderful and patient with me, allowing me to take some time off, which very much helped. But also we've had some amazing times on the channel this year. We've had some very memorable moments throughout the year. I've written a list of all of the games that we have gotten through this year, and let me tell you, it's incredible. I didn't realize how much we had got through. We started off the year with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, then 2, and then 3. We then moved on to Call of Duty World at War, then Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2. I have to say, the Call of Duty community was so welcoming. I was so worried because obviously Call of Duty sometimes gets a very bad rap, especially the people who play it. But everyone was marvelous in the comments. They were encouraging and very patient with someone who hasn't played a first-person shooter. Me. And I think that is why I carried on with so many of the Call of Duty games on my channel, is because everyone was so bloody friendly and nice that I absolutely had no choice. I just had to. After that, we did start Elden Ring on the channel. Elden Ring did okay on the channel, not brilliantly. I think probably going from a first-person shooter to an open-world Souls game probably wasn't the best idea on my part from a business YouTube perspective, but I wanted to play it because it looked fantastic. It definitely started me on a new Souls journey, of which I'm very happy that I started. That game has now moved to Twitch, so if you're looking for those gameplays, they're going to be on my VODs channel. But I'm so glad that I started ER. It's definitely been challenging beyond belief. It's tested my patience, my sanity. But yet again, everyone has just been so kind in offering help and advice without spoilers. This game hasn't been spoiled for me at all, even on Twitch. Like, no one has come in and said, oh, this is this and that's how you do that. Everyone has been so respectful, and it's just my community. I know I've said it all the time. My community is the best. And sometimes I do stumble my words like that. But you're here for it. You know the score by now. We then moved on to Halo 1, 2, and 3. Again, you guys were loving this playthrough. The shooters seem to do really well on my channel. I think maybe it's because you like to see me struggle, which says more about you than it does about me. Unfortunately, around the time that we were playing Halo, that's when Rosa started to get really ill. I found it quite difficult to finish the Halo series, finish 3 at the time, because I think I had stress-related attachment to the game. So whenever I would game, I was just stressed because of Rosa, and then I went to try and do it again, and it just wasn't working for me at the moment. So that's why that kind of playthrough kind of finished where it did. I know there's 2 other Halo games that I do want to do. I feel like I still need a bit of a time before I start again. I want to start fresh. I want to have that Halo excitement like I did when I first started playing, and I don't know if I'm ready for that just yet. But maybe in the new year sometime we'll get back to the other couple of games. I think there's 2 left, because I would like to finish the Halo story, and I would like to do it for you guys as well, my community that were so excited for me to play Halo. But just at the moment, please be patient. I can't get there right now, but we will do it. We will do it by hook or by crook. We'll get there, guys. Don't you worry. We then moved on to I'm stumbling my words already because I'm so excited to talk about it. Gears of War. Gears of War pulled me out of my sad place and then some. It was one of the best, weirdest decisions I think I had decided to make about what game to play. I just randomly pulled it out of thin air. I don't know if I saw it and subconsciously I was like, this is going to be it. This is the playthrough that I want to do. But I'm so glad that I took a chance with it. I want to call it nonsense, but the game isn't nonsense because I think maybe that's what I expected from it. I expected it to be nonsense and just a bit of a silly game, but once I got into it, I realized that there was a real story and the characters are like, they have depth, although there's the silly one-liners like, look ma, no face, and all of that. And I talk about geezer mode to the extreme, which it is. I fell in love with the characters. I really fell in love with all of the characters. And now knowing the outcome of one of the main characters, I don't want to say too much, because if someone's watching this and they haven't played Gears of War, I don't want it to spoil it for them. But going then back and watching the E-Day trailer with the song Mad World, holy crumbles. I get it. I get why the Gears fans were up in arms about the trailer. And I tell you, we still have 4 and 5 to do of Gears of War, and I will be doing those next year. Absolutely will, with a cherry on top, because I want to be ready for E-Day. Now I know E-Day is a prequel, but I feel like I need to finish what I started before we go into the new game, you know? So that is a promise that I will make. We will be doing Gears 4 and 5 very soon. I've got some other games up my sleeve, but we'll talk about that later. We then moved on to Silent Hill 2, which I know didn't do very well on my channel. Again, I think going from shooters to Gears of War to a horror game, strategically, business-wise for my channel, was not brilliant. But I just like to play games that I like, and I loved Silent Hill 2. I fell in love with the story. I fell in love with being scared. I loved the exploration of it. It was just everything that I wanted in a horror game, and from what I see in the comments, I got a really good ending as well. Like, it was meant, I think someone said it was one of the true endings. So I'm just all over that game, and I love to talk about it. So if you want to chat about Silent Hill 2, let's chat about it. We then went back to an old series that I needed to complete, and that was Batman Origins. The reason why I didn't finish that previously when I was doing all my other Batman games is I had bought the disc and the game was so buggy. The game was so buggy that it made it unplayable. Since then, I have managed to upgrade my PC, which is another thing that I did this year. I upgraded my PC. So I now have a beast of a machine, which means that I can run PC games, even if the game that I pick is the buggiest game of all. I think I've sorted it out now, though. We're still ragdolling bad guys left, right and centre, but I'm able to play PC games now, like Batman Origins, so it means that the library that I can play is now huge, and cheaper actually. For some reason, Steam games are a lot cheaper than console games. There must be a reason behind that, and I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments, but it just means that, yeah, we can play anything and everything now, guys. And I'm so excited for next year. I've got some games lined up in my head that I want to do. We'll be finishing a lot of series next year. That's my priority. I'm very good at starting a series, doing 1, 2, and 3, and then I get a little bit of burnout, and then I start something new. That's not good for my channel. There was a theme, wasn't there? I started doing stuff that was doing really well for my channel. I was like, oh, I need to have a break. And then I would pick something completely different, and my channel would be like, whoa, what are you doing? But do you know what? As long as you guys are enjoying it, I don't really care. Yes, it doesn't help when it comes to paying the bills that YouTube doesn't like certain things that I do, but I don't care. But it is what it is. I think if I was just playing games and burning myself out, you'd be able to tell that I wasn't enjoying it anymore. And it's always nice to come back to a series, to revisit that love and rekindle it. And I think that's what I've done with Batman. So by the time I'd done all of the Batman games, I was a little bit burnt out. I'm not going to be shy about telling you guys that. And coming back to it, it's just like, oh yeah, I remember that I loved this game. It was, rather than getting to the end of it and being like, phew, I'm glad that shit's over. Do you know what I mean? So I'm really happy that I get to go back to the games that I love. And that's what we'll be doing with, like I said, Gears of War. We'll be going back to those. We might revisit a few of the CODs that I haven't finished. I know there's loads that I need to do, and we'll maybe revisit some of those. I'm also very aware that I haven't finished all of the GTAs. So there's still San Andreas and Vice City that we need to do. So we'll be revisiting all of those in no particular order. I can't guarantee what order we'll play. We might even do Mafia 2 or 3? Which one did I not do? Was it 2? It was 3 I didn't do, Mafia 3. Some people said they loved it, some people said they hated it, I don't know. But those are the games that I want to be doing. I'll also have been told that I have to do The Walking Dead Telltale, even though I'm the worst person at making decisions. But obviously, with that said, those are all the games that we will be going back to. There'll be all the new games that are coming out next year. GTA 6 is hot on my list, so hot. There's also Doom. There's Doom, the new Doom, which I really want to play because I've been playing Doom 2016 and having a riot over on Twitch. We also did Astrobot on Twitch, which was amazing. You guys helped me get my platinum, which I loved. That's my second ever platinum. I'm so proud that it's Astrobot because that game, it looks easy. It looks like a kid's game, but oh my God, does the difficulty get difficult? Platforming has never been my strong point. I don't actually know what my gaming strong point is. I'm a bit of a jack of all trades, master of none when it comes to gaming, but I'm okay with that because I enjoy every moment. But basically, to round off what I'm saying is, I do this because of the support I get from you guys. I do this because in the comments you're telling me that you're having a bad day and my video made you feel a little less unhappy, even if but for a minute. Or that I'm just on in the background and it's keeping you company, or just you enjoy my playthroughs and you like to watch all of them like incessantly. Just all of that makes it so worth it. And genuinely, if I just didn't have that in the comments, I would probably think that, oh, no one's really watching or enjoying. But the fact that you guys are telling me that I'm helping you in some small way, whether it be through sickness or loneliness or whatever, it just makes my day. And sometimes you just come in and you say, hey, and I'm like, hey, and I love that. That's the one thing that I will strive to always do, and that is be in my comments, because if you guys take the time to tell me that you're enjoying it, or I've missed something, or I don't know, just anything. I love reading my comments, and I know that I haven't been able to fully respond to everybody. Please note that I do read my comments. I'm very active in my comments. I'll always try and read absolutely everything as it comes in, because it's, as much as I may help you, you help me. You help me by writing a nice comment. It helps me. It removes my imposter syndrome. It makes me feel like what I'm doing is the right thing to be doing. So this video was basically just meant to be a big old thank you, because you've definitely made this year fantastic, and I've enjoyed every moment of every adventure that I've got to share with you guys. I know this sounds really corny. I am just a big cornball, but just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Every adventure I don't think there's, on that list, there's just not one game that I haven't enjoyed. Yeah, there's been elements of the games that I felt maybe a bit uncomfortable with, some of the CODs, or it's frustrated the hell out of me or whatever, but knowing that I've got you guys on my side, it doesn't really matter. And even if I did decide to stop a playthrough, you guys are just like, yeah, just do what you need to do. You do you, boo. It's like, I just feel like we're just one big freaking team, and I just flipping love it. I love it. And I love that I found a community where I can just 100% be myself. I can fumble my words. I can misread stuff, and you guys don't care. You don't pull me apart. You don't pick at me or anything, and it's just amazing. And I love my community, and I would even say that my community is better than most. I hear people complain about their community sometimes, and I'm like, not mine. Mine's great. I love my community. The amount of times I hear people saying I'm getting really horrid comments in YouTube, and because when you're a creator, you have like your comments, and then you have comments that are held, so ones that will have rude stuff in, bad words or whatever. Mine's hardly ever do I get like bad comments, and I'm so privileged. But guys, I just wanted to wish you all a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate. If not, just have a great flipping day. Wish you all a a bloody great new year if you celebrate New Year. If not, just have a great day. And yeah, let's kick 2025's butt. We've got so many great things gonna happen next year. It's just gonna be fantastic. And again, just once, and this is the last time I'm gonna say it because I'm waffling. Thank you to everyone that watches, comments, likes, lurks, just general hanging around, basically. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You've made this year absolutely fantastic. Now go have yourselves a fantastic flipping day.